A local healthcare center is applauding the FDA decision to make Narcan, also known as naloxone, over the counter. The agency unanimously approved that last week. So, of course, it's a nasal spray that reverses overdoses from opioids like fentanyl, heroin, and oxycodone. There are still questions over price and insurance coverage, but Clarity Healthcare Residential Director Darian Stevens says one thing is for sure. This means improved access and possibly more lives saved.
You're going to have a huge chain reaction from that because this is now something that's being recognized as a medical issue. There's a medical treatment for that you can walk into your pharmacy and buy just as you could for any other illness. And I think with that, the stigma of having substance use disorders will decrease a little bit because people are more able to go and access something that seems more quote-unquote normal.
So Stephen says this is not only a huge stride for people struggling with addiction, but it can also be life-saving for someone who accidentally overdoses on their pain medicine. Clarity Healthcare has Narcan training available. You just have to call their office and set up an appointment.